Hello! No, we left it as that. And then I said episode 3, which is technically number 1.
He has mounted me.
Oh dear.
Oh, the scousers are like that.
I've got a present for you, Sim.
You do the intro this time, Dave. Hello is not a valid answer.
Intro, done.
What the heck is going on?
What?
Are we putting them back down again, so, or...?
Yeah, put the bales back down.
Right, I'm gonna head to the Coldborough farm and collect the thing. What am I collecting?
The square baler. Hello, everybody, we're doing things. Pick up the bales. We're totally not
I
using
also do
auto
not
loaders.
have head tracking on.
Faye?
There's still one floating. How did that happen?
Did we duplicate a bale? I think we've duplicated a bale.
I think so, yeah, because I had a full trailer there a second ago.
So did I. That's interesting. There's a great demand for... we don't have any stores of
Hello?
anything. Hello?
I had to tab out the game. Hopefully it's still recording.
Why did you have to tab out of the game?
Some idiot had pushed the talk on.
Oh, GG.
But it seemed to be fixed now. It was already recording, so it should be fine.
Yeah, I'm using the Clickotron today because my wheel's plugged in and I just can't be bothered using it. Legit reason. I've also just remembered that this bale supplement requires me to... oh no.
What have you done now?
Well, this is a dolly trailer, isn't it?
Yes.
What is wrong with the FPS?
Air-cooled.
I blame your internet, even though it's technically a server. It makes sense in my head. Right, where's this baler?
It should be, you know, the big
Oh, I
green
sees
storage
it.
shed? Yeah, there.
I just did a war test to make sure the wall was still there. Good news. It is.
I'm
Right.
making sure physics are still being physics. Good news, physics is physicsing. Also, we're making hay today. We didn't mention that, but we are.
Now that my wheel side panel thing's not sliding along the desk, should be fine. I had to remove it for Elite Dangerous.
Oh, I thought you were trying to get it to work with Elite Dangerous.
Oh, it did, but I moved it. I was in VR, so I had to move it closer to me.
Ah, good point. You do everything in VR now. You live your life in VR.
What do you mean? There's a life outside of VR?
Apparently.
Also, I think I'm getting this baler a bit prematurely, because you haven't even mowed yet.
Well,
So for those of you wondering, today's task is selling silage bales. I'm taking a baler down, and we're mowing and making some hay.
Bales are sold.
All of them.
Yep.
Faye, could you grab the teleporter and just lift the back of my trailer up?
Nope.
Well,
My
otherwise...
beacon's
screw it. Muscles mo.
You got yourself into that situation, you can get yourself out.
I'm solving it in my own special way.
The indicators in this tractor's a bit naff. They're not very bright.
I'm not going to mention, so that I don't annoy Sims viewers, what I've just done. Because I'm pretty sure your viewers would not be very happy if they knew what I've just done.
If you're just done.
Are you leaving that trailer there?
Yes.
Well, that's not in the way at all, is it?
It's not.
Also, due to the high demand, I'm back in the John Deere, despite the fact that it's not actually my tractor.
People genuinely demand that you use the deer more.
No, they want me to get it in a single player map, so I've got it on Upton, I think. Let's get the beak lights off, because for some reason they're illuminating the windscreen.
I'm guessing I'm raking then. Hold on, we need a tiller. We
got
need a
tether.
man on the tiller.
Oh,
Yeah, but we
yeah.
need somebody on it.
Drop the baler, grab the tether.
You can tether, I'll rake.
We should have got one of those fancy front tethers.
We should have, but I couldn't be bothered downloading one at 11 o'clock at night. The day before this
that
video is
what time it
supposed to
is?
go up. Yes.
Oh, so we've literally got about 7 hours to record. Oh, we've got manual touch on this server.
Well, I'm
We've
putting
got
my
7
video up
hours.
at... I'm putting mine up at 8.
Oh.
So
Right.
we got like 9 hours to edit,
We
render,
need to sell the
record.
240s. They're terrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Massey pack on the server for next time we record. I was gonna say next week, but knowing us, it's gonna be like a month's time.
Yeah. This is time of the year. Right, I've got the thing that makes the things dry.
I've picked up somehow a bale fork.
Just out of curiosity, do we have follow me on this map server?
No.
No.
God darn it!
What field are we going to?
The,
Oh, please don't say we're going to that one.
the one that I'm mowing.
Please don't say it's 21.
Okay.
It's 21.
Wait, hang on, what? When's 21?
21 is the one just over here.
Yes! I don't mind 21. I thought it was the other one that we did last time.
Well, the one that we did last time, the huge one. 22.
The one that I've done about 4 times.
22.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing that today as well.
Well, you might be. Due to the power of video editing, I might not be.
Just FYI, there's a random bale fork in this field.
You can go ahead, Sim. You need to tin first.
Oh yeah, that's true. I was just didn't actually know what field we were in. Hello, Dun. Hello, you. You alright?
Ooh.
Right, let's get this thing on that folded in. I'll give the viewers a third-person view of this. Yes. Oh, I think I'm going to hit the hedge.
I didn't mow too close to the hedge for you, did I?
Nah.
Good.
Right, that's lowered.
Faye,
Oh no.
Faye, while you're waiting for Sim to figure out the tether, could you grab a
Yeah.
teleporter and grab the random bale fork that's in the field?
I think Elite Dangerous has messed up all my controls.
Possibly.
There we go. It's not messed up my in-game controls. It's messed up my courseplay controls for some reason. Drive controls.
Oh, wonderful.
So I actually have to do everything in one go, not manually. But anyway, welcome back to everyone on my channel. It's been a while. I've been working, and Dave's been getting frustrated.
This is true.
Hand throttle.
By the way, Sim, the corner up there at the hill, there's a bale fork in it.
It's gone.
Faye, I asked you to get a teleporter to move it, not just delete it.
No, I did. I got a teleporter.
Did you just reset it?
No, I got a teleporter and I moved it.
To someone else's farm. Ooh, gosh. This John Deere's got the turning radius of
A small galaxy?
a beluga.
Oh, thought you were going to steal my line there.
No, but only a small
can't
amount of people are going to get that reference.
Yeah, I know what the reference
I know
is.
you do, because you've been sucked up into my my rage.
Obsession.
For those of you that don't know, I've been playing in my spare time, the odd like hour I get a day. I've been playing Elite Dangerous.
Yeah, an hour. You were playing it for 6 hours straight the other day.
That was a clone.
What Sim's trying to say is he's become obsessed with Elite Dangerous and he can't stop playing it, so that's why there's been no videos on his channel for the last 2 weeks.
Hey, that may change very soon. Because I've just reinstalled Star Citizen. Well, we'll ignore that.
Yeah, but every time you've been on TeamSpeak, you've been inundating us with facts and information on Elite.
Well, that's because you're too lazy for day shift. That's what me and Landy do now.
Yeah.
Dave's never actually awake during the morning shift on TeamSpeak.
I usually wake up about 20 minutes before I start streaming.
Which is like, what?
Have a
10
really
to
rushed
5?
breakfast. It's usually I wake up at like 4-ish, get out of bed at 4:30,
Dave's life, yo.
realise it's 4:30, and start making a really quick breakfast, and then start streaming about 10 minutes later than I intended.
Right, let me just stop you there. Noodles is not a very good breakfast.
Or microwavable burgers.
Or, yeah, or Rustler burgers.
Excuse me, they are the breakfast of champions.
I think
missed
breakfast is the poshest meal I have a day.
You missed a bit over here, Sim. A big bit.
Oh, I'll get that in a minute. That's because I had the beluga turning going on.
See, at least somebody competent's doing the mowing.
Where? Is there someone else on the server, is there?
Yeah, I've hired Daggerwin for the day. He's actually running my tractor for me. I'm just commentating it.
No comment.
It's pretty obvious to people watching my view that it's not Daggerwin running the tractor because there's still an aptitude and I've just driven through a hedge.
Yes, I seen that. I also had to open the gate when we got here too, so that clearly wasn't opened by you.
I think my knob's broken.
Oh no, I opened the gate. I closed it behind me again. I closed the gate to annoy you.
I doubt that very much.
And that's exactly what happened. You can check the video in the morning.
Nah, I would give you a view. We don't want to get that. So for those of you wondering, we actually did plan on recording this at 8 PM. Dave, what time is it?
It's 11 now.
Oh no, my knob is definitely broken.
We were planning on recording at 8 PM, but my dinner was late, and then Sim went to get a kebab.
You make it sound like I actually did some exercise. I went downstairs to get the delivered kebab.
Well, yeah. It just kind of got delayed. This is why multiplayer doesn't happen most weeks. Is like everything just goes wrong. Also, there's no head tracking because head tracking on multiplayer makes me feel sick because it's glitchy. It's not glitchy. He says with the head tracking turned off and in third person.
My head tracking is in its box where it's been for the last 6 months.
Fahy, I do apologise.
Why did you even buy that, Fahy?
I don't know. I used it for about a week and I don't know.
I just messed up one of your in-rolls, I apologise.
Yes.
Do you still play Euro Truck, Fahy?
Now and again.
Don't.
Because it's brilliant in Euro Truck.
Let's not talk about Euro Truck, please. Especially the VR functionalities of it.
Oh, Sim, you played Euro Truck in VR. How was it?
That is the worst VR game I've ever played. Oh, why is this tedding if I've lifted it up?
That's another one of my windrows here after.
Yeah, but look at the turret.
Yeah,
it's up in the air.
I remember the night you came into TeamSpeak because you were feeling actually sick after playing Euro Truck in VR.
It's not because of the game, by the way, I should add. It's because it's in like 12 FPS and really blurry for some reason. Despite.
Well, aren't the eye positions also slightly off?
No, that person who I'll leave unnamed made that up. Or it's just wrong. The eye position was fine. It felt like I was actually in a cab of a truck. It's just the FPS is weird. And I was very, very drunk. But I wasn't actually, but it felt like I was very, very drunk.
Ah, very good.
Are you sure you weren't?
I was gonna say, it is you.
It could have been the morning after, to be fair. Right,
also, this is the latest I think we've ever tried to record multiplayer.
By a long way.
Yeah, even
by several hours.
Even Azo used to be in the morning. Well, I say morning.
Yeah. Well, afternoon.
Dave's morning.
Yeah.
Well, it was Sim's morning then as well because his sleeping pattern was just as. Oh, I forgot this isn't the version that has. I forgot this isn't the version that I've turned the collisions off on the telephone poles. I forgot that telephone poles usually have collisions, so there's a weird bit over there. Sorry.
Here's an idea. This is what me and Fahy tend to do anyway. Avoid the telephone poles instead of driving straight into them.
Does tend to help.
That would be too easy. Also, you two are slacking something hard. I'll end up bailing this as well.
I had to wait.
Yep. What do you mean you're slacking? You're like 3 times the size of us. Actually, probably not me, but I can't ted grass that hasn't been mown yet. Mowed yet. Mowed?
And I can't rake what's not been tedded.
What's the past tense for mowing? Mowed?
Mowed. I believe is the literally correct word.
So how much swaths we got here? So I'm driving on the 3rd, which is taking that one. Okay.
You're taking 4 swaths. You're actually wider than I am.
No, I was in my head. I was working out where I should be driving in first person. So if I drive on the 3rd swath, it also gets the 2 either side of me.
So you're taking 5 at once?
According to this, yeah. Well, no, it doesn't really work like that. Because it's 3 definite because of the width of you, but then the other ones depend on how accurate you were. If that makes sense.
Not very accurate.
So
which is not very accurate.
Usually 4. Yeah, I was gonna say usually 4 at once. Then.
Yeah, if you've nailed it, it's 5, but usually 4. Like now, I'm doing 5 because you were pretty accurate on the straights.
Well, yeah, because the straights are easy.
No comment.
What, straight lines are easy?
Usually, yes, but this is you we're talking about.
I'm glad Fahy caught on to me.
This is also true. This is also true. Also, for some reason, I've neglected to do a headland down here, so I regret that.
I don't know if it's the FOV, but the view distance, not the view distance, but the viewing on this track is not very good. I don't know if anyone viewer watching this has ever drove one of these in real life, but I've got quite a small viewing space on the windshield.
Yeah, just so you know, when you get down to that end of the field, you might be best off just turning right around and coming back up the headland, the straights. Because I forgot to do a second headland.
Oh.
I have to fix my headland. The simulate screwed up.
Oh, what me? It was, Georgie. Oh, I completely missed that. I'm gonna have to redo that one.
This might get the end of the headland down there right now. This pass. Not past. With a TH at the end for some reason.
Right, there's my first headland.
If it doesn't, I'll... Well, your second headland's gonna come into your first headland, just FYI.
Why is the camera I got icy on?
IC tends to mess up the camera a bit.
And this tractor's got like 1,000,000 dots.
Yeah, it's really good if you like IC. If you don't like IC, it's terrible.
I like the IC in this vent because you have to hold the button. Once you let it go, IC goes again straight away.
Yeah, that's why I like this class. I know that it's like 2,000 horsepower, so the people who keep pointing that out to me, I know, I'm fully aware of it. But the IC is really nice, so I don't really care. Simulate sounds bored.
No, I was getting frustrated with the turning circle with this John Deere.
You should use the flying Fent. The flying Fent, the flying Valtra.
Could have actually, I could have done this backwards.
Yeah, I can't remember where I put the Valtra.
It's parked up
because
in the
I
main
was
yard.
flying it earlier on. Oh, is it? Because I was flying it earlier on.
Yes.
While we were waiting.
I had to drive past my tractor to get to this one.
I'm not sure if you missed a bit or nope, that was server lag.
Oh gosh.
What is oh gosh for?
I missed it.
At the telephone pole.
It's getting very cozy up here.
Yeah, now you can see how I was complaining about it. Because it's just in the exact place that you want to be.
But Simulate actually tries to avoid them. You just crash head on into them.
Your point being?
Dave's logic is, oh no, there's a telephone mast up ahead. I wonder how hard it's going to hurt.
Well, I mean, I was just trying to keep my line straight.
Can you tell who has a road license in this multiplayer server?
Yeah. Can you tell the person who doesn't actually know how to drive in real life?
Dave learned how to drive on the Nürburgring, which is never a good sign because Nürburgring's terrible.
What? No, it's one of the greatest tracks in the world.
Nah.
That's for learning how to drive.
It's good for learning how to drive fast. And backwards.
And on fire.
No, I've never driven John Deere around there. Or a... what was it you drive, Seb? Is it a Ford Fiesta?
Yeah.
I can't make fun of Fiesta, my mother has one.
I don't know where you got that from, but yeah.
What?
I've never driven a Ford Fiesta. Well, I did use
Oh, is it a Focus you... What car is it you got now?
It's top secret, I can't tell you that.
Oh, it's an Astra, isn't it?
Yep. GTC VXR. There you go, for anyone that knows their cars.
Yeah, I've never driven an Astra around the Nürburgring, so of course it wouldn't be on fire. Sim is trying now not to swear at me.
I got an Astra.
Yes, you do.
It's not an Astra, it's a GTC. It is the equivalent to the Scirocco, which is also a terrible car.
Realism.
Dave?
Just ignore the guy driving down the road with the mowers on foot. What?
Why are you going diagonal? How come you're going
What do you mean,
diagonal?
why am I going to... It's the way that my headland ended, or the way that I got bored. What?
You just driving forward, weren't you?
I got bored.
Like in the last video when I missed my cues, I just carried on going. I can't remember what we were doing though. Bailing, I think. Alright, this section of the field is now complete. You win! You're probably too young to even know what that means. Oh, sorry!
A winner is you. A winner is you.
I'm going to get really confused, Fahy, now, and go the way that I've been going, which is the opposite to the way Dave's been going.
And I'm using GPS, which is going to confuse it even more.
Well, no, if you've been using GPS, it should be fine, because I'm basically carrying on with what I was just doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using GPS for sure. You missed a bit over here, Simulator, again.
Are you sure you missed it, or is it server lag?
No, it's like one big row.
Oh, that's what I was sighing at, because Dave wasn't very straight.
Nothing new there then.
I was about to say, I don't know why I was surprised.
I swear these jokes are turning more and more into TeamSpeak every day.
It's not really a secret anymore, is it?
It's never been a secret.
Oh no, but...
Consider my name, it's never been a secret. More of a running joke.
I hope you haven't done that second headland yet, have I? Oh, you haven't. Good.
No, I'm leaving that. Yeah, I'm going to leave that till last this time.
Oh no! No! Server lag made me hit the headland. Only a little bit. That's on video as well. So, can't blame me.
I've had no server lag. It's all on you.
Actually, if I press none... Oh, my ping shoots. I can get some high numbers here. Whoop. Place your bets. Or play ping bingo.
I think it's your internet's derping because you just blipped off of Discord as well.
Bloop. Well, I got anything open in the background? I've got Steam open, but I shouldn't be... I think that pauses until you leave, doesn't it?
It usually does.
I mean,
I've still got TeamSpeak open.
I got Stream Deck, Audacity, Discord, FarmSim, and Steam.
Yeah, that shouldn't be causing issues.
Could just be because I'm miles away from you. Look, I know it's technically London, but it's also pinging to you at the same time.
London. But all the pings are individual.
Actually, saying that, I think my internet's been playing up all day. I had issues with your stream as well.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is your internet like? Because I've had a couple of minor issues.
Like,
but you've had.
You were buffering earlier though, not at the end, but at the beginning, because Landy had the same issues as me. Landy, I thought it was my internet, and Landy said, "Is Dave streaming buffering for you too?" Like, yep.
Was it today somebody asked me if I had a girlfriend? Or was it Wednesday?
Wednesday, I think, yeah.
I always find that funny, because like my only answer that I can realistically give is decidedly not.
The clue is in the name, people.
The name means more than just a name.
And the rain. Sorry if anyone watching this called Dave. No, lower! I don't know what my controls are. I need to have a quick little flick through the config after this. Something's definitely gone wrong. I think because I plugged in my joystick for Elite Dangerous, it's confuzzled everything.
Yeah, aren't you glad you're doing this in a multiplayer video and not one that's supposed to be super serious on your channel?
Well, that was what I was meant to be recording. I put that on hold for this.
I put Euro Truck on hold for this. It's supposed to be a Euro Truck video today, but no, we changed our minds at, what was it, 6 o'clock in the evening? As I was streaming.
It literally is nearly today as well.
Hmm.
Like, by the time this goes up, I think it'll be about 3 o'clock in the morning.
What, the video?
Yeah, mine takes ages to upload. I got really, really good download speed. My download speed's higher than yours, but then my upload speed's terrible.
Yeah, my upload speed's just amazing.
I got crap upload and download.
And yours 50.
You got Spudnet.
Yours is 50 down, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah, 50 down, 20 up.
See, mine's 75 plus down, but then I only get 5 up, which makes no sense.
You should get 7.5 minimum.
Mm.
UK actually requires that 10% of the download speed is the upload speed.
I need to ring Virgin Media actually. I want their top package, but I've been very busy with work as of late. Or then biscuit
is that
thefts.
the 300? Is that the 300 meg package?
The Vivid. No, it's 500.
The gamer package.
It's 500.
Oh, is it 500
Vivid
now?
500 gamer.
I thought it was 300.
One I've been looking at is 500. I don't know if that's upload as well, but where am I going? Where are you?
Field 24.
I remember that one.
Yes, it's the same one we mowed in the last video.
Yes, these are all the same fields we mowed in the last video.
Also, for the people watching on my channel, and even Dave's viewers if you're interested, I'm getting a house soon, and I've decided I'm going to get rid of my desk. Because this one is not ideal for the steering wheel.
What are you going to do instead for the desk then?
Get a new one, a straight one. Because this one's a curved desk. It's good, it's fantastic for like sitting on and doing my bits and pieces, but when it comes to like putting the wheel on it, it's just a bit weird. Because it's on...
Yeah, mine's the same.
I got one clip that's clipped to the desk, and the other one's like, meh. I'll just put my fingertip on the end.
Both of mine are on the desk, but that means the wheel's at a weird angle.
And yeah, I was going to say, my side panel is not flush with the wheel. It's like, well, you've seen my wheel cam before. It's off to like the side.
Yeah. Like if I had a bigger room or something, or a shed. I've been talking to my parents about getting a shed just so that I could move my desk and stuff down in there. I'd get a straight desk. And keep using the same desk.
Well, I should have an office
in my room.
I'm looking to buy a 2-bedroom place. Whether it's a flat or a house, I'm not really fussed.
Yeah.
Rather a house, because then I get a garden. Landy's already claimed a weekend at my house.
I'll claim another one.
Can you afford to come over here?
Yeah. In theory.
In theory, yeah.
Because I'm just like, I am kind of half planning doing some sort of grand tour of the UK at some point and visiting you guys.
Some grand tour?
Yes. Because I got friends up north as well, so I'd be kind of Sunderland area.
Make sure you stop by Silver's place, wherever that place is, because we don't actually know yet. It's new. It's a new place.
Oh yeah, because
he's moving in like 2 days.
He wouldn't be terrified if I showed up at his door.
Oh gosh, I'd be terrified if he showed up at mine, uninvited.
Yeah, even invited, he'd be terrified because he'd have thought it was a joke right up until I showed up.
He still won't invite you in.
I know he wouldn't.
For those of you, I don't think a lot of people know this, but Silver is also part of our little gang. I don't think people actually realise that.
Despite him never being on YouTube anymore.
He's all like, he's in TeamSpeak with us most nights.
Question: why do we have 2 bale forks?
We had 2 telehandlers.
Oh, good point. I'm gonna sell a bale fork. It's in garage. We'll get rid of... Aha, this is the one that we bought most recently.
I can't tell
I forgot we had another few.
How long I've been recording, because my Audacity was recording for a while before.
Good. It's been about half an hour.
But
a little bit more.
I'll keep going, because after I chop it down, it's going to be a lot less than that. I need like an hour's footage ready for a half-hour video.
Yeah. There we go, perfect. It's Faye's problem now.